Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam guys. Lagi push rank divisi malam ini ya. Hah? MRG Pokemon.
So welcome one and all. Picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol.
Real chance! Oh, he's really
Nyaris
drilled
guys,
it.
Well,
kebobolan.
the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Griezmann. Fiddles it through. He's had a hit! That's really well cleared.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. Tries a shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the shot!
Gagal
The
mau
keeper has
nge-blitz.
reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Guti. That's going to go a long way. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. Triol. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mackay. That's been cut out, well played.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Guti. Araujo makes the interception. Costa Curta. Interesting ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game.
Lihat squad
Just
lawannya.
one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The
Siapa
game
sih?
still up for
Griezmann.
grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Scholes. There's the shot!
Astaga.
It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next was absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being...
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Indonesia go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here.
Ya
Skillfully
ampun.
cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Scholes. Looking for the run.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what a
Oh.
climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruyff. Rummenigge. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ditabrak, guys.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to answer, is he?
So, a genuine chance. Albertini is behind this one. Albertini!
Allah, tendangannya.
That was travelling.
Bansos ambil siapa, Bang? Bansos yang Nunes, ambil Nunes. Ambil Nunes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ambil Darwin Nunes kemarin, Bang.
And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gilberto Silva gets rid without sophistication. That pass has been well intercepted.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Van Basten. And it's Albertini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. And time
Tipis
is
aja,
up.
guys, 2-1.
Indonesia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could easily have gone.
Lama loading. Gila, match udah 300 lebih push rank. Iya, match udah 300 lebih tapi peringkatnya masih di ribuan aja ini.
Oh, what a sight this is. And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Darwin. And it's Roberto Carlos. Jim Hoodie. And here's a chance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Soboslai plays it short. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Messi. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Alah.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Flings it across. They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Nunez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Soboslai. Look at big chance! And he's following up! Shevchenko. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in.
Offset.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Belletti. And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta. Now Gilberto Silva. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Son Heung-min. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gilberto Silva. Ruben Neves. And that'll be the
Kosong
final action
kosong.
of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Messi. Sukhothai do have a chance to counter here. Szoboszlai. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. That's a sharp pass. He's going for goal. Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Sukhothai are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A
Nggak ada yang
worthy
ngerebut
and a
loh.
half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's whipped it across.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunez. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Szoboszlai. Roberto Carlos.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he put it away? Has another goal. It's in.
Halo
And
Bang
with the
Gaming,
match slipping away, they have hauled themselves
Bang
off the
Gaming
canvas.
efootball.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Indonesia surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ribery. Played out wide. Albertini. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in here!
Alah,
And
kontak.
that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separate.
udah 400 match ternyata. 400 lebih. Nggak pernah ketemu meta crossing lagi viral di YouTube, Bang. Meta crossing jarang ketemu nih sekarang. Nggak tahu nanti ya. Sekarang masih jarang ketemu nih meta crossing. Baru 2 match tadi belum ada yang main crossing sih. Ini match ketiga. Belum ada yang crossing dari tadi. Bang bisa mabar nggak? Bisa Bang Oga bisa mabar Bang. Habis ini boleh, habis ini kalau mau mabar 1 match habis ini. Dino, halo Bang Dino. Sebentar guys, aku mau ke kamar mandi dulu ya. Oke, nanti aku buat Bang. Oke, siap.
Hello and welcome one and all. Moving very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. It's fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. No way through. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a sweet ball that. He's found a way through. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
Aku kemarin ketemu pas push divisi meta crossing Konami ini ada aja tingkah player efootball. Gimana? Meta crossing masih ampuh nggak Bang? Masih gigging nggak meta crossing Bang? Masih ngeri kah meta crossing?
Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva. Shevchenko. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. That is lovely. Del Piero. Can he get it through?
It looks
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through.
that's just playing it safe and
Kesel
simple.
podcast, bahaya banget.
It's a throw-in. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. That's an untidy
Pelanggaran
challenge.
sih.
Free kick given. And it's Salah. Passes short and sharp. Shevchenko! And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. 45 minutes.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe. Mateus. Cruyff. Now Gilberto Silva. A searching ball out wide. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. McAllister.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kimmich. Decent hit! No mistake!
Bola muntah guys dari crossing.
Themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, just skips past his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Albertini. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Is there any... Oh, shooting chance! And he
Masih
hits the
bang
net.
crossing terus main.
And again they hit
Iya
the
crossing
post.
ya, cuman kan terusan sewajarnya saja. Player
And
apa
the
nggak punya skill apa
chamber
gimana ya.
ends with the
Oh,
inevitable
maksudnya dia
classy
mainnya spam
finish.
cross ya.
Just when they thought they may be in a
Enggak.
win, they end up shipping a goal.
Dia mainnya crossing
And
terus
it's
gitu
all
ya.
due to wonderful
Nggak ada
counter-attacking.
tiki-takanya.
They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical. Chance!
Ya mungkin dia
That is commitment to the
jagonya
cause.
jago crossing sih. Andalannya crossing mungkin bang. Kan beda-beda ya tiap pemain tuh. Ada yang bisa tiki taka doang,
Could make all the difference
ada yang bisa
on these.
ada yang bisa crossing sama tiki taka.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like
Tapi
about
emang
the
sih kalau
situation.
ketemu
Get your
yang
head down, keep
mainnya
battling
cuman
away, and
crossing aja
eventually
tuh melatih
things might change
kesabaran.
for you. Not yet. And the finish.
And that would have
Kalau
been
ketemu yang
game,
mainnya
set, and
cuman
match.
crossing aja
Well,
tuh
for me, he seems to
melatih
be playing with
kesabaran
a lot
banget
more
sih.
zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And it's Pope. He gets big. Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Great header. Made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Ito! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe! Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! That's another chance.
Anjir di blok loh.
And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a
Ketemu
plan
meta
comes
DT,
together?
boom, and
Victory never
meta
in doubt
crossing
in the mind of the
itu sama-sama
Arsenalite
melatih
in all of this.
kesabaran dan
A solid
umpatan.
win, which will be
Meta
welcomed all
meta
round.
DT boom gimana tuh?
Voted
Nggak tahu aku bang. Meta DT boom. Bang Oga, OTW Bang Oga. Saya lebih baik ketemu player Sultan Ban walau wong kalah, nggak kadang. Ada juga Sultan main crossing terus. User yang jago lihat celah DT shoot bang. Oh, ya ya ya. Betul betul itu juga ngeselin tuh. Harus jago defense juga kitanya. Kalau bisa lawan bawa bola di setengah lapangan udah bisa kita rebut. Jadi lawan bawa bola di setengah lapangan udah kerebut, nggak nyampe ke area kotak penalti. Soalnya bahaya banget sih. Bahaya banget. Buset 15 menit ngapain? Enggak deh, enggak mau dah 15 menit. Lama banget. Masuk roomku aja. Masuk roomku aja Bang Oka. Buset 15 menit. Main di PS aja 10 menit. Ini 15 menit. Aku malah senang kalau ketemu player kayak abangnya adu skill bang. Iya sama-sama harus jaga dev. Tapi kalau meta crossing tuh kepake nggak sih kalau di autentik? Kayaknya nggak kepake kan ya kalau main di autentik meta crossing tuh. Susah kan main meta crossing di autentik tuh. Kecuali kalau Dream Team. Dream Team pun harus pemain yang jago yang ada sundulannya bagus. Bang Oga masuk rempu aja Bang Oga. Nah, autentik semua meta nggak kepake sih, murni terobosan aja. Oh iya mas, masa murni terobosan? Tiki taka emang nggak kepake tiki taka. Meta apa? Meta boom. Kata Bang Dino meta boom. Jago lihat celah DT shoot. Jago lihat celah buat shoot. Ini juga mau main crossing nih kayaknya Bang Oga. Nunesnya di depan tuh. Terus pakai sayap, pakai RMF, LMF. Kayaknya mau main crossing Bang Oga.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Cafu.
Ngelek guys. Waduh.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Sulit kalau main tiki taka di tim autentik Bang. Passingnya tiki taka yang gimana itu susah ya emang. Main tiki taka lambat.
And it's been taken short. And it's Adams!
Anjir.
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to
Satu
be a
umpan
bit
enak Bang
disappointed
tiki
with that,
taka.
Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Yang main crossing sih ya kalau di autentik susah banget. Nggak kepake di autentik kayaknya main crossing.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Paling yang hoki-hoki banget gitu kalau main crossing.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see.
Atau enggak yang umpan lambung. Umpan lambung tapi dari dalam kotak penalti loh.
So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. Vieira distributed tidily. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Tries to get it clear. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shifted upfield.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Cruyff can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Son Heung-min. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Kemampuan pemain di autentik kan serba terbatas, itu mau autentik. Oh iya sih ya, benar-benar.
Top man, top drawer.
Keahliannya terbatas ya.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well,
Powernya
Peter, I think
juga
the
beda
keeper
lah
knew
pasti.
straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot!
Oke
And they've
anjir.
got rid. Great position here. Great ball, and he's in here. Up he goes! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Kalau pakai pemain Dream Team bisa lebih cepat pemainnya.
Warming up to
Powernya
what may
juga
be
lebih kuat.
a more open second half to
Kekuatan
follow.
pemainnya lebih
I think
kuat
on the
dibanding
whole, the team linked up very
autentik
well and
juga.
has been organised.
Keahliannya juga
Hence
lebih
their
banyak.
They can afford to be a little
Dari tadi
braver with the ball, I think.
Messi
Something
ngeri ya
they'll
guys
be
kayaknya. Tadi
told
pas
many
waktu
times,
main
I'm sure,
divisi
during the interval.
juga itu apa Messi ngegolin loh.
Tunisia leading at
Caranya
the break.
sama kayak tadi tuh, hampir ngegolin Bang
If you have
Oki.
just joined us, well, we've
Bang
just
siapa
begun
Bang
the
Oki
second
ini.
period here.
Stunning shoot Messi.
Well, if you're ahead,
Tadi
it's a good
juga
time
pas
to start
divisi ada
moving
kayak
the
gitu
ball
tuh.
quicker, Peter.
Messi
Entice
lawan
your
stunning shoot
opponents
tapi
out.
gol.
See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well seen,
Offside
saw
lah.
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Good driving run. Neither of these two want to come off second bet. Real chance!
Well, it's
Hope
good
you
stuff.
got this.
This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think
Ngeri
they just
nih
have to keep
Bang
forcing
Oki
the
ini.
issue and they'll get clinical.
Climbs up big!
Cuma yang ngapain mikir autentik kalau nggak punya meta buat tembus autentik kan.
Two to the good!
Maksudnya?
They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched
Oh.
beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Seleksi buat tembus ke tim autentik kan wajib
Oh, it
fisik
looked like 3-0
20. Iya
for
sih
sure.
betul.
Son Heung-min is fully aware of how important that could have been.
Betul, Bang.
Probably game, set, match.
Tapi kan ya juga ngaruh gitu.
Cafu. And a header! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly
Aduh,
as
malu
that,
ganti
it
pemain.
looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he finish? Sticks it away. As you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Alah,
And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
Bang siapa sih? Oh, Bang Oga. Makasih Bang Oga. Kiki Bang Oga, makasih ya. Mantap, mantap. 1 match Bang Mabar. 1 match ya kalau Mabar. Terus lanjut main divisi lagi. Gak gacha pack bel kah Bang? Enggak gacha pack bel.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. It really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva. Oh, they can break here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Cruyff. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was
3 di
under
depan
pressure.
juga lagi meta kayaknya ya. Meta ya, aku pakai 3 di depan terus tuh.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Cocok-cocokan aja sih kalau ini. Meta sundulan, meta tiki taka, meta main cepet,
Indonesia are enjoying
meta
a good spell
formasi
right now and leading.
3 di depan, meta formasi 4-2-2-2 itu tergantung pemainnya aja sih kalau menurutku.
And he's intervened well there.
Tergantung yang ngejalanin cocoknya pakai formasi apa. Tapi kalau meta sundulan tuh kadang di update-update tertentu kayak lebih bagus gitu
That is
meta
good.
sundulan.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sering kelolosan kalau 3 di
A
depan.
lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pemainnya lari ke depan semua, siapa lagi SS-nya tuh loh.
Cruyff. That's been intercepted. Rummenigge!
SS-nya kalau aku yang ngerasa ya waktu nyerang, SS-nya tuh lebih sering nusuk-nusuk.
Must be thinking what he has to do to score
Tiba-tiba
there.
lari ke dalam kotak penalti lawan SS-nya. Tapi kalau 2 CF-nya kadang
There
kadang
first.
melebar. Lebih ke melebar sih. Kalau 2
Cruyff
CF-nya.
plays it short. And that was very necessary. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Shevchenko. Mateus. Oh, such a clever touch.
Alah,
Referee's had a look.
habis
and
liburan
he's blown
kah?
his
Bang,
whistle
liburan
for
apa?
half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams
Tadi
have had their
kuliah aku.
moments. There's been no
Nggak
shortage
ada
of talking
liburan.
points, but there has been just
Libur
one
cuman
goal.
sehari aja
And that
kemarin.
is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't
Lagi
help
ada
feeling
ujian
that
sih,
their
lagi
efforts
ada yang
deserved
baru
a little bit
ujian.
more.
Indonesia lead by 1-0
SS-nya
at
nyelempit.
half-time. It's
Iya,
been a good
SS-nya
display from them
nyelempit.
so far.
Belum
A
libur
stable
aku Bang
start to the
Sikrak.
game, and they are in a goodish place.
2 mingguan lagi.
First half is behind us, and the score
Jarang
is
lah.
currently 1-0.
Enggak juga, enggak sibuk kuliah. Kemarin aku live. Kemarin live Bang. Tapi kemarin malam enggak live kemarin malam.
Again then. Indonesia carrying a
Enggak sih
1-goal lead.
kalau kuliah enggak sibuk sih aku.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a hit! That's really well cleared.
Kalau kemarin malam emang iya enggak live aku kemarin malam.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And they can counter here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to
Anjir, bisa
shoot!
lolos ke
Loose
situ.
ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a goal! They've scored!
Tiba-tiba nyelonong.
Barcelona are back in business.
Pakai salah umpan segala aku.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Bang, habis ini B1 boleh nggak? Boleh, habis ini boleh. Habis ini ya.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two
Great chance! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. How
Kisahnya
very
kadang
smart.
jarak
He
pemainku
just got
jauh
it
ya,
right.
kenapa ya?
Chiesa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Alah.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good ball. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. 75 minutes played. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose
Bisa
here.
nyerobot-nyerobot gitu sih Mbappe.
So close
Ngesut
to
sambil
drawing level.
sliding
Well, I
loh
think
guys.
that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bergomi. Looking for the runner. No luck
Alah.
with that. Dink over the top.
Kayak gitu.
Indonesia
Aku aja yang
certainly
buat room.
don't need to overcommit now.
Aku
Their
aja yang
priority
buat room
lies
nanti.
further back.
He's
Waduh.
played him through. Can he finish?
Charlotte Gaming.
And now they can clear their lines. Now can they get it back? Chiesa looking understandably energized
Buang aja
after
lah,
his
takut
goal.
kerebut aku. Buang, biar bisa nurunin bar. Soalnya bahaya sih main nurunin bar. Takut jempolnya kepleset.
Now it's Mbappe.
Nah tuh kan.
And that
Aku
is
aja yang
that.
bikin room.
Well, that was
Bentar
close.
ya, aku
Both
bikin.
sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real
Udah
ride.
dapet koin guys. Kenapa Bang Dino kok ketawa Bang Dino? Nanti serem udah injury time. Iya mending dibuang aja daripada blunder. ABCD langsung masuk aja ABCD. Bentar. Oh, lumayan 200 koin. Langsung masuk aja ABCD. Bijak menjaga kemenangan. Ya harus dibiasakan bijak menjaga kemenangan. Biar menjadi kebiasaan. Walaupun sepele-sepele gitu, tapi kalau nggak dibiasain ya susah nanti. Ambil Sotem siapa? Ambil Nunes kemarin. Darwin Nunes. Kau kuliah di mana, Bang? Aku di UMY, Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. Conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about... And the shot! Loose ball
Astagfirullah.
now, there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kebanyakan lari.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Knocks it out wide. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Darwin. Nunez! Oh, that was close. Interesting ball.
Iya, asli Jogja.
Drilled in low.
Gol asal masuk.
That has earned
Udah kolong
a
umpannya
reprieve for
padahal.
the time being. And it's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Alah. Kok nggak mau
He
double
is
touch ya?
desperate to get on the score sheet. But not
Asli
this time.
Jogja
This
saya.
is proving to be
Bang
a very
siapa?
good
Bang
spell. The
Dino.
intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Bang
stopped it.
Dino orang Jogja juga kah?
Nice sequence of passes this. Ribery. So it is still 0-0. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, there
Langsung
was an
ngelak
element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta.
Alah. Offset. Oh, dari Blora Jateng.
I think that's
Siap,
offside.
salam
Yes,
kenal
it
juga
is.
Bang Dino. Blora Jateng. Blora.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Oh, terrible pass.
Astagfirullah.
It's the sort of
Dapat.
situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Indonesia come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. It's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Rummenigge. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial support doesn't look promising here.
Oh, what a
Gol.
climb!
Wih, kipernya kok gigi
Fantastic
banget.
save, Ter Stegen.
Double save loh.
Mateus. Gilberto Silva. Rafael Leao. Threads one
Bahaya
in.
ini mah.
Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Goes in for the header!
Wah, kipernya
Well,
kok
he got
jago
rid
banget ya.
because he was under pressure.
Ter Stegen.
Maldini. Works it forward. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And the shot! Mateus clears. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Darwin. Looking tidy in possession here.
Al Nassr are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Malah.
Forwards and with intent. Tomiyasu. And that's played in low. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Buang.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time. Added time is
Mantap,
on,
mantap, Kiki.
and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that
A,
was
B, C, D, E,
tense.
F, G,
The two
mantap.
sides separated by the game's only goal. Son Heung-min voted man of the match and deserved.
P apa Bang Sikrak? Gue kira aku enggak, barusan juga mulai. Target tembus TG kah? Enggak tembus TG. Enggak Bang, enggak target tembus TG.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central camp, ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest. Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more,
Kok
it's him,
bisa?
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth.
Rummenigge!
Bawa ke dalam harusnya.
Belletti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's nice. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davids. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's played in low.
Ambil siapa maksudnya? Ambil siapa aja? Maksudnya ambil siapa aja gimana?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lovely feet.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Has a go!
Asam.
And that has fair fizzed.
I actually
Oh,
like to
Epic
see
sama
that in
Southampton
shots and
gratis.
goal when there's a
Southampton
noticeable effort to
Darwin
get over the
Nunes.
ball and keep it down.
Epicnya belum ambil yang gratis.
And it's Belletti.
Cuman kemarin spin dapat Belletti aja.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davids. Bergomi. And Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. And here's Cruyff. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alah, nggak dapat.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just
Epic
the
yang
one
gratis cuma
goal
dapat
so
yang undian
far. It
doang.
has been competitive
Yang
and
milih
combative
itu
throughout.
belum dapat.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answer be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mohamed Salah. Beckham. Has a look and plays it forward. Mohamed Salah looking for the runner.
Offside coy.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Nah, belum keganti ternyata.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Van Basten. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Albertini. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ya ampun.
Just took too
Tendangannya
long
loh.
getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Costa Curta. Back into the middle. Chiesa!
Alah,
It's a carbon copy of the previous
kurang
miss.
This
posisinya
is
kurang
proving to be a
bagus
very
tadi
good spell. The
Chiesa.
intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ini harus menang, harusnya menang ini.
Cafu getting this
Nggak
clear.
serang terus kok ini.
Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Quality ball. Mohamed Salah. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Beckham. Mohamed Salah. And he's in. Shot a goal!
Loh, kok malah lepas ya?
It's in! And surely that does it!
Udah nyerang
Perfect
terus malah
time!
kena counter.
Decisive strike!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
Jauh,
That,
jauh.
for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Beckham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Tries to get it clear.
Wah, sundulannya Chiesa.
Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, super find. Oh, he's burst through. Albertini. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Alah,
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one.
Dewan
Losing is
lagi
never
bang, nanti
good, but
lagi
this
lah
one
bang.
feels
Dewanya
especially
nanti
hard to
lagi.
take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them.
Khalif no counter. Mabar yuk, satu match ya. Satu match dulu nih, habis itu mabar. Ambil Villa buat duet sama itu babak kedua nggak sih mas?
Well, what a sight this is. A
Villa duet
beautiful
sama
evening
Eto'o.
and the promise of a match that
Kalau
will
aku
really get
enggak
the
sih, aku udah
juices
ada
flowing.
Van Basten soalnya.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Shevchenko!
Tapi boleh juga dicoba Villa.
Fabulous! As openings
Itu
go,
dapetinnya
this is
gimana
off
sih
to
yang
another
yang
magnificent finish from
yang
Mr.
milih pemain
Magnificent.
dapetinnya gimana
This
tuh?
could be good, very good. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance here to counter. Van der Ven cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's whipped it across. Gilberto Silva gets Saka! And that's what you call inspired
Lumayan ya buat
goalkeeping.
lari-lari.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Good read, needed to be. Robertson. That's an excellent interception. Bergomi. Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. He won't be happy
Langsung
with that
umpan
one.
jadi ke situ toh.
Perez. Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Wirtz. Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Harus nyelesain misi sampai gacha 18 kali
Well,
baru
that was
bisa milih.
smashed
Oh
with venom,
gitu.
violence even. All he had to do was hit the target.
Wirtz. And Robertson. Wirtz! Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and that interception was most necessary. And it's Belletti. Pass is coming off in quick. Tries a shot!
Apa coba kayak
Gets
gitu.
rid without sophistication. He's through here. Rummenigge. He could be in here. Rummenigge!
Astagfirullah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And That's really well manoeuvred.
Kalau udah kaca 18 kali baru bisa berarti ya.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. And the counter is on. Mateus.
Alah.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, shooting chance!
Kok iso lho kerebut.
He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good
And the shot!
Alah.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Nunez, Griezmann, real chance!
Oh,
Bahaya
once he
guys.
made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, just skips past his man. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Dijk makes the interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And
Masih
again
bisa
they
dapat
hit
kayak
the
gitu ya,
front.
Muhammad Salah.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its
Lah,
finest.
kurangnya
Real
ketinggalan.
cut thrust.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bergomi. And now they can clear their lines. We expected better, and so did he. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robust.
Coba habis ini lihat di misi. Oke, bentar aku lihat ya. Ini ya. Mau kurang 13 lagi. Kurang 5 lagi. Mana sih tas? Kurang 5 lagi ya ini. Menang laga VSAI Cirolo. Kesepakatan undian. Kalau misi VSAI di tutorial paling kanan biar cepet. Tutorial paling kanan. Oh, tutorial. Udah tadi aku itu. Tutorial mana? Tutorial free training. Oh, yang gambar Messi. Gambar Messi. Mana sih? Oh, ini gambar Messi ini meningkatkan kemampuan ini. Messi kiri dan antar. Kalau main VSI yang beneran lama banget. Spot POTW guys namanya.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. Tonight, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And always at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Interesting ball. Oh, he's in! Chance with the header!
Buset, hampir nggak gol.
Hold it. Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
This is what good chemistry is.
Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Apa coba crossing gitu?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it...
There's the hit! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a mistake! Ward-Prowse. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Ahmed Salah.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He can run onto that. Rummenigge, and he's onside. Big chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clearing. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
And
Gol.
Shevchenko!
Kipernya
It's
bukan
loose.
kaleng-kaleng nih.
Who's going to get there?
Kipernya bukan kaleng-kaleng,
The
guys.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko
Michael.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with their first corner. In the game for either side, actually. He gets big. This time, surely.
Buset, tiang loh.
Indonesia have their second corner now. He rises!
Yeah.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mateus is there and he can pick it up. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge played out wide.
Kembali ke belakang.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're
Terrific header!
Ya ampun.
He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shevchenko. Interesting ball.
Alah, cuk.
Keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus. That's a lovely... Rummenigge! Goal! That is just remarkable. Bendy got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Messi, he's tried one! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bahaya
And
banget.
the balls are...
He's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Snyder certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. Half time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
head to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cafu. He's gone forward and he cuts out the supply. Mateus.
Astagfirullah.
Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Shevchenko. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Quality ball. He's got away.
Allah.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on
Astagfirullah,
goal,
lupa
but
ganti
they have to
pemain,
start
untung
doing a lot
masih
better.
bisa di start.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Eto, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge!
Bisa lolos kayak
Should
gitu.
have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Lazio can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lazio really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rummenigge. That's really well cleared. Lazio looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo calmly anticipates. Into the last
Oh,
5
well,
minutes. I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's away! Oh, nicely intercepted. And time is up. Relief finally. now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. So welcome one and all to a picnic here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Big chance! What? He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a probing ball. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Costa Curta. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. Plays a sharp little ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Alah, double touch aja mendingan.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Dapat bro.
Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. He could be in here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. He's had a hit! They
Lawannya
are
kok nggak pakai
rampant.
match up ya?
And
Kayaknya dia nggak pakai
again,
match up
they
deh, man.
simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence.
Buset. 70 imbang, 77 kalah. Kok cepet banget sih baterainya. Angelix.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He is through, he climbs up big!
Ya, sundulannya
And
lemah.
he's there to get it away. Fletcher producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Shevchenko, looking for options for movement. Gabriel did well to stay calm there. Shot a goal! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oke, salah.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Foden! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
well-timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko plays it in. Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, played through for the wide man. Cruyff. He's got away. Foden. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gilberto Silva. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Oke, kok nggak di-shoot ya?
Shevchenko might just make this. Defending was strong and firm. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shevchenko chasing after it. Gilberto Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Foden. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. Rummenigge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type
Ya
of
ampun.
move to please any coach. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Shifted upfield. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Foden. Drogba. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had a shot!
Bengong,
He
cowok.
scored! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movements. Already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Offset lah.
Referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Neymar! Oh, and That is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Nedved getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Then. He gets big. And the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Costa Corta. And here's Stoichkov. Great ball, and he's had a hit.
Drogba lo mau lepas
And he's
aja.
really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Now this could be a chance. Works it forward. Drogba thinks one through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiesa. Well, there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball.
Oke guys, sudah dulu guys buat live malam hari ini. Lanjut lagi besok hari Jumat live-nya. Terima kasih semuanya udah nonton, udah like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi besok hari Jumat. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.